and then they gonna hold me down. Build an empire like Cinnabon, feeling like Didier, focus on the goal right now. Always had the beats on lock, now I got the flow on lock. To the top, pull Kendrick on the clock, that's a violence, I know shot, I ain't never on the block, I was just passing the rock, I was just jamming the pot, Range Rover with no top, Range Rover with no top, with my dang it, chain go bling go blah, teeth go neck go, Stilo retro, we got my people show out, yeah. Más, luz, más, luz, más, luz, más, luz. I study the game like a tool, schooling the kids with no rule, giving out gold like a boost, calling me king like a moose.
Better call me king like Shango, only see it green like Rondo, gold everything on me pronto, fitting 30 kings, 50 queens in a condo, clear course sitting on my wrist, more real estate. Putting all the in a tribe. On baby, on kids, on guys. Surrounded by the ops, I get anyone. East side rolling through the traffic. Hit me up, Pan-African. Send me one. I can make a god out of savage. 21. He said he run the block. I said we gon' own the block. Boys standing sitting, watch, you better come and get this bread, boy. Running from the cops. I said we gon' own the cops. Putting money in the stocks. Hold up, hold up. Hold up, hold up. Well, Haiti, I be going voodoo crazy, so we got Lord Haiti to produce. Stones on me looking at my juice. Putting gold in the hood like a moose. Try.
And it's true that if you take time and consider, all the dynamics around you and supporting you and those that are against you, that you'll find the answers to make a way out of no way. And that the answers will come through you so that you could contribute to the community and give back.
I like that.
Yeah. Flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be. Flashback, digital dash. Go on a run if it. If they tryna. Now he a good boy. Used to be. Flashback, digital dash. He used to run with a. He used to. Now he a good boy. Used to be. Flashback, digital.
The NBA 2K League Season 3 draft is coming up. Which franchise is new to the league this year? Is it Hawks Talon GC, Hornets Venom GT, Gen G Tigers, or Nets GC? Now, there are technically two answers that are correct in this question.
Why are you helping them?
I know, I'm sorry. But this is easier VC for you, so I'm looking out for the community.
That's true. 2 new teams this season. Which are there? And in anticipation of the draft, we recently caught up with a Season 3 prospect, and he's no stranger to the 2K League.
We got it all figured out. We should have smooth sailing the rest of the way, we hope. Tonight, there was a different energy. It felt like there was just something in the atmosphere that made this so special.
If you've been following the NBA 2K League, you have heard his voice, and now he is in the draft pool to become a pro himself. Dirk, welcome to 2K TV.
Appreciate it, Chris.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA. It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
And the home floor for the series tonight.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to bit. And let's go straight over to...
Well, Joel and...
Thank you, David. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Avery Bradley is out there with Green, and it's McGee in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so here we go, the 76ers to start it. And so it's official, folks. The NBA Finals have tipped off, and what a game we've got in store. And it's Simmons penetrating, and Simmons slams it in.
Look at that burst of speed. Look how well Simmons used that to get to the lane he wanted to get to the rim. You're going to pay for it.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point foul. Possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, GA, I mean, great look, high percentage shot. That's the efficiency you're looking to establish.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the evening. Free throw, no good for LeBron.
For all those people waiting for LeBron to start showing his age, you might not want to start holding your breath. This man's got a lot of time left in this league.
And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? But you still take him on.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
Oh, yeah, that's one of his go-to spots. I mean, you have to pressure him in that mid-range area.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Inside. Here's Embiid. Avery Bradley pulls it in.
Now, look, even if he had other places to go with the ball, that's a good shot. You can't blame him for letting that one fly.
And oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That one on Horford. The Lakers have started out 0 of 1 from the line, missing their only other attempt early. And both free throws good for Davis. The 76ers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Simmons kicks to Horford. And the dunk by Horford.
Great feed. Simmons, the passing skills of a point. At 6'10", he can see the whole court.
Davis finds Bradley. Davis inside, working on Horford. The shot comes out. Now the 76ers take it the other way. Bradley against Simmons. And the call on the shot. Sends him to the line.
Oh, he's a real menace underneath. Once Simmons gets established position, you basically have to whack him.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And he sinks the second.
Well, it's clear Simmons is a unique player. I mean, 6'10", a guard, can pass the ball, move the ball, great vision. It's a no-brainer that he's been compared to Magic Johnson and LeBron.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Richardson outside. They double him with LeBron. Richardson with it. He's picked up by James. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Richardson. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Now here is McGee. Bradley passes to Green. Here's Davis. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
If there's a list of the best inside scorers in the NBA, Davis has got to be right at the top. When he gets his hands on the ball down low, you might as well just count it.
Richardson against Bradley. Back to Harris. Knocked loose. Here's Richardson. That shot off. Bradley with some nice D. The drive by James.
I like the intensity from James, using his speed to knife toward the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Simmons. The 11-footer. Another shot. Embiid, no good.
A fantastic effort on D to get up in his face and deny the layup.
And stolen by Richardson. It's stolen by Bradley. LeBron with it. Outguarded by Simmons. And James throws it down.
Man, you gotta love watching James sky for the slam. I mean, demonstrating how high he can get up off the drive.
The 76ers trail by 3. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Simmons. Over James. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Oh, how about the length of Embiid? I mean, it's tough to deal with. Outstanding, using it to gobble up offensive rebounds.
Embiid with the steal. Pass to Richardson. Here's Embiid. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide-open three like that.
Harris's shot is off.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
Now here is McGee. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Basket counts.
This is where McGee's coaches and teammates want him to shoot from. They know he can do damage in there with his hops.
LeBron against Simmons. On the wing, Harris. Up top, Embiid. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Embiid's got 5 points so far.
Look, Kevin, he's showing how dangerous he can be from there. Embiid's three-pointer, it continues to look better over time.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Now, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
A platoon swap here for the Lakers. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Embiid. Scott comes in for Al Horford. James Ennis, he'll check in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Richardson. Now, here's Cousins. Baines with the block. The drive by Simmons. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
What athleticism from the young guard. Simmons is excellent at cutting into the heart of the defense.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. That free throw, no good. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. 1:58 left to play in the first. Here's Korkmaz. He's covered by Isaac. Ball's knocked loose. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is, Greg. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now here's Ennis. Back to Simmons. Pass to Baines. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his third assist on the night. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Kuzma, that's good.
And you see how comfortable Kuzma is from there. I mean, he knows he has the size and touch needed to be effective.
The pass to Korkmaz. Now Scott. Here's the three. Another three for Philadelphia.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Down low. Here's Kuzma. And another basket for the Lakers.
Awesome at keeping his balance. Sometimes guarding Kuzma is impossible for the defense.
Passes it to Simmons. With the teardrop and the rejection by Cousins. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, he's one of the best passing fives in the game. I mean, think about this. Cousins doesn't get enough credit for being unselfish on the floor.
Philadelphia's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. The shot and game clock separated by 4, and the rejection by Cousins. To the middle. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Ben Simmons.
In the bruising game of Cousins, nearly impossible to match up with him given his massive size.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for 2.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
Well, Kevin, there's no secret. Cousins is one of the more fiery competitors in this league. And I like guys who play with their heart on their sleeve.
Simmons with it. 1 second left. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct.
Ladies and gentlemen,
James Ennis played in Australia, Puerto Rico, the G League. He talked about his NBA journey and his goals.
Just to be a rotation player. I know I got better. I know I worked hard to get here, to stay here, and just be able to knock down the shot and the three. I want to shoot the ball 40% and above.
And with the importance of the three ball nowadays, Greg, a great goal for Ennis.
He possesses length and athleticism on the wing, and if he can reliably knock down the triple, he's a consistent rotation player in this league.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing in the game?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Old school approach. If you have a favorable matchup inside, just keep pounding it in there.
We've got DeMarcus Cousins, Anunoby out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Derek White, and it's Isaac in at the shooting guard position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Kicks to Cousins. Kuzma, right side. The shot, no good. Nice D from Scott. Here's Korkmaz. Rebounded by Isaac.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Oh, you really like to see Cousins mixing it up on the drive. Not many defenders want to get in the way of an almost 7-footer storming to the basket.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Ennis taking his time here. They get a hand on it. And now Isaac running the floor all by himself.
And how about Isaac there making himself a big target? Tough to match up with him in these open floor situations.
Now Ennis. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Step back shot. Here's Baines. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Here's Kuzma. And Baines pulls it down.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And now it's only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I got to say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Fighting through fouls and converting. You got to love the aggressiveness of Cousins.
The Lakers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. James comes in for OG Anunoby. Danny Green, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Avery Bradley in for White. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Embiid, he's checked in for Aaron Baines. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Mike Scott. Tobias Harris is checked in for Korkmaz. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Simmons. Now, here's O'Quinn, covered by LeBron. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ennis. That 3 off the mark.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
Oh, man, did you see him close that gap? What a great job. He made the shooter feel uncomfortable.
The 76ers trail by 7. Out to the wing. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
Free throw drops for Ennis. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in, and Ennis drops them both. Lakers leading by 5. Here's Bradley, and that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, and Bradley possesses ridiculous athleticism. He really gets up and jams it in, but the opportunity is right.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Knocked away. Pass to Embiid. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. The 76ers trail by 7. Richardson dishes to Embiid. Back to Richardson. McGee on the double team. Richardson, no luck.
Everything looked good until the finish. And it all goes wrong.
And that one's good. Green.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
Green's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc. Embiid is at the elbow. Harris outside. Back to Embiid. There it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Did you see the no-look pass by Harris right there? I mean, he's a wing that knows how to move the ball.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The 76ers trail by 10. To the inside. Great D that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for Los Angeles. 10-point lead. This is their biggest.
I mean, I don't always like the 3 on the fast break, but the D was set up well inside.
Ennis kicks to O'Quinn. On the wing, Harris. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, it's difficult not to fall for Harris's pump fake. I mean, he's so clever at getting defenders off the ground and just simply going up and into the contact.
The 76ers shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. That's good from Harris. Al Horford, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. And Harris drops them both.
So his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And the Lakers call time here. Lakers leading by 11. Right side, Bradley. Here's McGee. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Harris. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
I like it when Harris attacks in the paint. He's got the size and length to make that work.
LeBron passes to McGee. Some solid defense from Harris. The 76ers trail by 9. Here's Ennis. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists in the game. There's 1:54 left here in the second. Here's LeBron. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And if you're the defense, what can you do? James is too strong, too focused on these finishes.
Richardson the pass to Ennis. Back to Richardson. 5 to shoot. He kicks it to Horford. For 3, Harris. That one's not going to go. Great D that time from LeBron. Over Harris, James finds Davis, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, fantastic vision. I mean, Bron always cognizant of everyone around.
Richardson against Bradley. Richardson dishes to Embiid. Shoots over McGee. Good on that shot, and with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Embiid.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
LeBron drives in, and Embiid with the block.
Awesome timing on the rejection. Embiid, the big fella. You don't want to bring it in around this guy.
LeBron outside. Here's McGee. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for JaVale McGee. Simmons checked in for the 76ers. Here's LeBron, and James throws it down.
And the way James dominates on the offensive end, making it look effortless tonight.
Here's Simmons. 27 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Davis. OG Anunoby comes in for James. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Danny Green. And it's wide in for Avery Bradley. Korkmaz checked in for Philadelphia. For Los Angeles, they have shot 3 of 6 at the foul line. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. 17 seconds left in the first half. Here's Simmons. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, he's almost 7 feet tall. Simmons is a tough guard. I mean, you got to be careful not to get too physical.
So far tonight, he's gone 4 of 6 at the line. He misses the free throw.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 13 seconds left in the second quarter. And White kicks to Anunoby. Now here's Cousins. And that one released in time, but no good.
Terrific at keeping pace with his man. I mean, Embiid is solid at getting it.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. SRO standing, taking a look at the Lakers. They wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series, and their solid play in the first half of game. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And with all the pressure he must have felt coming into this one, it didn't faze him one bit. Fantastic start.
Proving once again why he's considered a clutch talent in this league, rising to the occasion.
So on the floor for Philadelphia, the tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid. Simmons against James. Simmons passes to Embiid, and the dunk by Embiid.
This is as high percentage of a shot as you can get for Embiid. He's a powerhouse of a player. He loves to dunk.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Horford.
Yeah, easy call.
The Lakers have hit 4 of 8 from the free throw line so far. Folks, that's 50%. Not great work there. And both free throws good for LeBron. The 76ers trail by 9. Richardson with it. Now guarded by Bradley. It's stolen by Green. The drive by LeBron. And the dunk by LeBron.
James is effective at getting near the basket. Always look to dunking it home.
Simmons left side. Here's Embiid. He can't get it to go. LeBron with some nice D. And the dunk by James.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. James against Simmons. Pass to Harris. There's JaVale McGee with the rebound. McGee's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. They just need to calm down, play their game.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
The Lakers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts. And both free throws good for James. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Embiid, the pass to Harris. Over Green. Here's Embiid. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
His shooting has been a bright spot for them. Otherwise, they've struggled as a whole.
James, and the dunk by James.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Here's Richardson. There's the pass to Embiid. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now. Los Angeles leading by 13. LeBron kicks to Davis. That one off the back iron and out.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, Oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And the 76ers with some changes. Aaron Baines, he's checked in for Joel Embiid. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Al Horford. And it's Scott in for Harris. The drive by Simmons. Softly drops in the floater. Simmons got 9 points.
Can't afford to lose Simmons in the screen and roll. When you do, he torches you for that mistake.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
The Lakers have had 12 attempts at the line, making 8 so far. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Lakers. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. The 76ers trail by 11. Scott with the ball. Picked up by Davis.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
Well, that's why he's out there right now. In situations like this, he stands tall to prevent points.
Scott against Davis. Right side Simmons. It's Richardson on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Richardson's got it back down to single digits for Philadelphia. Bradley passes to James. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. James has got 13 points now in the quarter. And Simmons kicks to Scott. Passes it to Baines. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Yes, that goes in. He's got 8.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Richardson against Bradley. Richardson outside. Clock at 6. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 5 rebounds tonight. LeBron drives in, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Outside, Scott inside. Here's Baines. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Baines has got 8 points.
No, but sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And the Lakers call time here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Davis. OG Anunoby comes in for James. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Danny Green. And Derek White subbed in for Bradley. And Simmons slams it in.
Puts it on the deck and takes it to the hoop. Simmons is one of the best at using the dribble to score.
Isaac passes to Cousins. Baines with the block, and they'll keep possession. Back to Cousins. A second chance effort. And here is Simmons. He's got 11, and he banks in the layup.
This is where Simmons likes to shoot from. I mean, the closer he is to the rim, the better.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. That one goes. Count it.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
The 76ers trail by 7. Outside, Scott. 1:57 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Korkmaz. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the rejection by Cousins. Here's Kuzma, and Kuzma slams it in.
So long, so mobile. I love watching Kuzma get out on the break and execute like this.
1:37 left in the third quarter. Here's Korkmaz, and it's sent back by Isaac. And he recovers it. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Some changes for Philadelphia. Al Horford, he's checked in for Kyle O'Quinn. Tobias Harris comes in for Mike Scott. And it's Richardson in for Korkmaz. Pass to Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Here's White. And it's blocked by Simmons.
At the reach of Simmons, I mean, coming into play on these blocks, you got to be careful shooting around this guy.
Here's White. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Here's Simmons. 13 points in the game.
Yo, check Simmons.
The pass to Horford. Back to Simmons. And then Simmons slams it in.
I mean, how do you guard that? Simmons, he's a big guy with some incredible dribble moves.
Anunoby passes to Kuzma. Back to Anunoby. Deflects the pass. White against Simmons. Shoots over White. Good on the bucket. And now just a 5-point Laker lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
They get it again. Here's Cousins. And the shot is long.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they can do is try to get him more easy looks.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. And Simmons slams it in.
Give him another. Simmons is terrific tonight. He's figuring out ways to light it up.
Isaac passes to Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm game.
Just true art. Artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, we see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then there's Derek White. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. And it's Anunoby in at the 3 spot. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Here's Harris on the inbound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Oh, when Harris is down deep, he is exceptional at being physical. Really puts defenders in a tough spot.
And he knocks down the first one. And Harris drops them both. Here's White. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Horford. And he makes the first. And the Lakers making a change here. McGee's checked in. So he gets them both. Here's Richardson. McGee on the double team. Out to Harris to tie it up. He can't get that one, and the Lakers take it the other way. Here's White, pass to Cousins. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And an impressive job by Cousins to get the D to overcommit. He is one of the toughest covers in the league from the interior.
And Cousins drops them both.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
Lobbed up there for Embiid.
Oh, Kevin, get a load of that one. Take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook, boys.
Perfectly done. You're right. He put it on a platter for him. Isaac passes to McGee. Kicks it to Cousins. And Horford pulls it down.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And the Lakers call time here. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Cousins. James comes in for OG Anunoby. Green, he's checked in for Isaac. And it's Avery Bradley in for White. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Frank Vogel talk to his team during the break. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
How can you not love Simmons? I mean, some of the dunks he pulls off are insane.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's James, hits the jump hook. James has got 15 points here in the second half.
There's almost no stopping LeBron if he's allowed to get inside. Too strong, too skilled.
Lets a floater go. Offensive rebound. Embiid unable to get that one. The Lakers trail. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. And that'll be his third foul so far. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter.
Oh, it's such a disciplined defender. I mean, Horford with the mobility to get to the right spot and put his size to use.
Outside, Simmons. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Simmons got the lead up to 3 now for the 76ers.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Richardson against Bradley. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And the shot goes down. Embiid's got 19 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Green finds James. McGee with it. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Horford the pass to Richardson. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Embiid.
Clearly a foul.
First free throw is good.
Oh, yeah, Cal. And there's no question, when Embiid is healthy, he's a problem. I mean, a versatile, confident big man with a high ceiling.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's James. And Davis now top of the key. And now Philadelphia on the break. Simmons dishes to Embiid. Back to Simmons. To the middle. Here's Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Here's Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
So, Kevin, you know it's so many advantages you gain from being LeBron's teammate. I mean, first of all, you're going to be wide open because everybody's going to be trying to double team LeBron. I mean, you just got to be ready.
And it's Simmons penetrating. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one drops. And Simmons drops them both. Lakers trail by 5. Here's Bradley, and the shot is good.
With his athleticism, nice to see Bradley driving to the rim.
And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. Pass to Harris. Richardson with it. Back to Harris. Shot clock at 5. No good on that one. Excellent D that time there from McGee.
And they've had the edge in rebounding all night long, and none bigger than that one right there.
The 76ers making a switch here. Baines is checked in. Here's Simmons. Timeout called the 76ers. A chance now to recognize our Jordan Player of the Game, Ben Simmons.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
Horford finds Simmons. Now Harris. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
Harris is so quick on the drive. Sometimes defenders have to foul him and just hope he misses the shot.
2 shots. He's perfect from the line this time. Now Bradley. LeBron outside. And another basket for the Lakers.
Oh, come on. James has made plenty of these shots during his career. He embraces the pressure.
And Simmons kicks to Harris. Dishes it to Baines. And finished off by LeBron.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of a game.
Harris against Green. Harris inside, and Davis pulls it down. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
Bradley passes to Davis. Fades, and there's another one for the Lakers. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Back to Harris. And the rejection by James.
Well, James is just a sensational shot blocker. You better check your rear view mirror. He's relentless.
He kicks it to McGee. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
And that could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Green against Harris. Pass to Baines. A shot missing. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Harris against Green. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
.36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Here's Richardson. They can't stop the run with that one.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D, avoiding fouling and gotten the perfect position to alter the shot.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
They get what they want out of that trip. Now a 2-possession game.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're behind by 5. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and quick. No room for error, no time to waste.
We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And here are the Lakers, leading by 5, and an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
But the defensive specialist, Bradley, now a veteran, he's proven to be a guy who can contribute well as a starter or a bench reserve.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
LeBron outside. And so the Lakers take the win. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't a great big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. See you later.
Southside on the track, yeah.